Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Danielle. Welcome to the family. You guys have seen me sit in this spot, I think like 2 months ago. A lot has happened in this 2 months. If you guys don't remember, 2 months ago, I came out and did the first look at this house that my sister and I bought. In the last 2 months, let's just say shit hit the fan hard. Hit the fan hard. We learned a lot about personally just what I can physically take. But no, we learned a lot. We were thrown into home ownership very quickly. In terms of there were a lot of issues with the house that we did not know about. There were so many things that were happening that to come to light that we should have never have bought this house to begin with, but we have it. We've put in the work now. It's starting to look good. We're like 90% of the way there. Today's update, I'm gonna show you guys the downstairs because the upstairs is massively still being worked on. But I'm gonna run you through the list of things that we've done so far. And once again, we have a running list. I showed you guys this of house to-do list. And like we've got a good amount done. It's just massively still being worked on. So let me start at the very beginning. We had the whole house repainted, which we knew we were gonna do, and I'm gonna show you guys all this too. We had the whole house repainted to a lighter color. A wonderful, wonderful man that we have known for almost, I think, 20 years now. His name is Randy. He came and painted our house, the entire house. As you guys remember, it was like this darker color, and it was just like there were scuffs everywhere. So he repainted all of the trim white. He repainted every single thing that was supposed to be white. And then we painted it this, all the walls the same color and a lighter color. So the color that is on the walls is spare white. And it's almost like this, it's in the white family, but it's a little bit grayish. But what's so funny about it is whenever room you're in during the day, it looks like it could be green or it could be blue, but it's such a beautiful color and it lines up this house spectacularly. So, and then we repainted the railings to to silver point, which is a very light gray because they were black. So it lightens up this place completely. So we had all of that done. Let's see what else. Both of our HVACs. We have an HVAC upstairs and an HVAC downstairs. Both of them went out. We found out they were 32 years old and were the original HVACs that were here in this house when this house was built. So we had to replace both HVAC systems. The amazing company of Air Experts, their team came in and did this beautifully. They quoted us less expensive than every other company that we had that came and quoted us. They were so incredibly friendly. The guys that came in here were so nice. They got their shit done and it looked so good. And it's like working beautifully now. That this house is now cool. So that had to get replaced. Our floors downstairs, I told you guys we were doing that. Those got replaced all downstairs. Well, the funny part was, as you guys saw in the first video, there were split floors. There were 2 different floors downstairs. The kitchen area and then the rest of downstairs in the dining room, office, and living room. So what happens is that those 2 floorings were higher and they were thicker than the floorings that we have now. We have new baseboards, which is beautiful. But around all of the door frames now, there is a gap of space because of how high the original floors were. Problems upon problems that we then have to fix. Let's see what else. We had to have our crawl space completely redone. Crawl space doctor came out. They were amazing. They got that done in 4 days. We had a mold situation down there as well, and they got that done beautifully. We had a landscaping company come in and completely took out all the leaves in our backyard that were just here. They cleaned everything up. It looks amazing. Another problem that we have is drainage. When it rains, we are sitting at the bottom of the cul-de-sac. So we have a rain and water issue. So along the driveway, they cut a drainage and put rocks there so it helps contain some of the water. That works beautifully. Thank God. Let's see what else. I think the last kind of big thing that we are still currently working on is the fact that we have mold in the house. we had a company come out and do testing. Once we knew it was in the crawl space, we had them come out and do testing as well. They came out and we have it in a few spots in different parts in the kitchen, in dining room and laundry room of the house that needs to be treated. There was also a spot in the master bathroom and closet, which we knew of because there was water damage from the past owners, and they didn't have it done correctly, so there was water always coming out from underneath the crack that they had between the shower and the tile, that then got into the carpet and it was just sitting there wet. So we had a great indication that that was going to be a place where it was. All of this stuff, I have an appreciation for contractors now. You guys are amazing, because on top of my full-time job, I have been the contractor for this entire effing house, and it's been exhausting. I'm gonna show you guys this. What's been really cool is that we've gotten little things done. It's been a truly Marie Kondo kind of moment, that if we don't need it, it's getting trashed kind of situation, just because it's like we need to get rid of stuff, and all of the stuff we have here, like if we don't need it, it's gone kind of situation. So there is still quite a bit to be done. My sister's bathroom still is not done. We're finishing, like the upstairs is still a mess because that's my master bathroom and closet, has to have new floors put down, but we don't want to do that until the mold gets treated. We're finishing painting, all of this stuff. So it has truly been a process, but I'm excited to share with you guys what has been done so far, and show you the before and afters, because this has been truly like a crazy ride. I'm gonna show you guys and take you guys around the house, but I'll give you a sneak peek real quick of just the change in all the different rooms. Let's go. Started off right here. Yes, we did have our painter paint this door a beautiful blue color. It matches our Adirondack chairs outside, and I honestly have to say this is one of my favorite things that has gotten done. I absolutely love this blue door. Haley and I's favorite color is blue. It goes perfectly with our house, and it kind of gives it that pop of color that we love. So we got our flooring from Home Depot. This is the brand of flooring. It's life proof. We did go LPV. It is this beautiful light gray color, and it is sterling oak, and it's LVP flooring. It's literally like click and lock, and it's this it's like this mixture of what you see is mostly gray. Online it looks like there could be some brown in there, but it's truly not. And then we had different baseboards that we put in, and we had prime finger jointed base moldings, and we did 4 1/4. So because around the whole entire house there was different baseboards. They were all different sizes, from 3 1/2 to 4 1/4 to 5 1/2. Like, it was ridiculous the amount of sizes. So we have 4 1/4 all the way around the house now, which is beautiful. But I love the color of this, and it lightens up the place already, and it makes it like just one cohesive flooring is beautiful. Fun fact about the dining room, This wall, this entire dining room had 200 patches that needed to be filled, that my painter filled in this one room. Why in the world would you have 200 patches in one room? I have no idea, but we did. But this beautiful color, this room was the first room that got done, and it was like the first sight of things were changing in the house. So I was so excited about that. Now, right above us is this light hanging. We are changing it because we're doing all black lights. And so our lights is the brand Hampton Bay, and this is the 3-light pendant, and we are going to put this one up where the foyer is to give it just a little bit more cohesiveness, because we are doing black lights throughout the house because there are different light fixtures everywhere. All right, the next room we are in is my office. You guys have seen a little bit of this. I painted this room myself. I just started bringing all my camera gear and my recording gear back down because I have to figure out how I'm going to store that in here. But the biggest thing, we got our first bookshelves up on the wall. I am so excited for this, and we are going to put 2 more right back here because we do have an influx of books, and this is an awkward wall that we are going to put 2 more shelves there. So I'm like closing them this weekend so we can hang those. But I'm so excited that this is finally up. Like, this was one of my big things because we literally had 8 boxes of books between Haley and I that we just needed to unpack and get rid of. So I am so happy that that is getting done. And then in here, once all of this, I think all of this is gonna go over here on this wall somehow, like in a storage of some sort. I might find some black shelves or some sort of storage right there to do. We are gonna put a couch in here or some sort of seating so we can sit in here and it's a little bit more peaceful. But we do have my desk, which is my staple. I work at almost every single day, so it's beautiful. I think the one thing that I didn't mention that also got done is we got blinds in the house. There are blinds now in every single room. Every single room has blinds. My sister's room had blinds. The kitchen had some sort of blinds. I had no blinds in my bedroom. None of the rooms down here had blinds. So we got brand new blinds put in, and it was like, it actually looked like a house. It was incredible. It actually started to look like a house. I think the updates in here that I want to show you guys, this was all like a navy blue. We painted this the same color as the railings, which is silver point. And I have new silver handles to put on here, which I'm really excited about. But this all got repainted and redone, and we have some toilet paper holder that just kind of looks a whole lot better now. But this bathroom looks completely different now that it's not so dark with the navy blue, and it just looks really fresh and bright, which is fantastic to see. Okay, so this room is a little bit of a disaster right now. It's okay. We just got a new media table. It is a white color, so it's gonna go a whole lot better with everything in this room. But what's really exciting is that it's so much lighter in here, guys, right now. I can't even explain to you. There's this light right up here, which I'll show you in a second. It's gonna go, and we're gonna put a white fan in here just because there's no real air circulation. There's no fans in this house. So we have the HVAC, but that's about it. So it completely lines it up in here, but we are gonna put that white fan in. The media table is gonna go right over there against that wall. We're gonna have a TV that's gonna sit on top. We have our DVD collection. Haley and I went through and like pick and choose which DVDs we wanted to keep. And then we do have chairs out here, but it's kind of like, we do have a couch as well, but we're almost to the place where we can start putting furniture in here. And it's like 90%, you know what I mean? Like that 90% is still a big piece, but like you're getting super close. So I'm really excited for this room and what it's gonna turn out to be. But I'm excited for this media table to come in so we can clean all of this up and kind of have this furniture in here, at least in place, and starting to kind of look like a living room. Now the stairs, I don't know if you guys remember, this was a black. It looks so much cleaner now and looks so, I mean, it brightens up this house. You may also remember that there were like 2 holes right here from media outlets. Our painter completely covered those up, and it looks like a freaking normal wall now. So like this place got truly fixed up, and I mean, it's being put back together from scratch, but it's been incredible to see the transformation. The kitchen was the biggest place that I was so excited about to see the change. because it was so dark in here. You guys remember, it's that same blue color that was all around the house, but it looks so much brighter in here now. It doesn't look so dark and gloomy, especially because we have so many trees in the back that when it like gets cloudy or it rains, it gets so dark in here. But now that all of this is here, oh, it lightens up the room so much. And I'll have to ask Randy, our painter, how many holes he covered in here, or just in total if he kept track, because it was so many. There were so many patches just across this whole house. But like closets that were so nasty, he was able to paint and completely just redo for us. And it's been absolutely beautiful to see the transformation and just to see like what this house is really going to look like when we fully get in here. To give you guys perspective, we haven't been living here because of all of this stuff and the mold. We've just been having everybody come in and do the work, which has kind of been nice. And then we've been able to come in when we need to and do our stuff and be here to help all the contractors. But this room is incredible. And one floor across the entire bottom half of the house. It's beautiful. All right, y'all, that is the house update for right now. I am so excited with the progress. It's been so cool to show my dad everything that's been happening here because we've been staying with him and he's been through this whole process with us. But it's really getting closer and closer. We still have a bit of work to do, but we're almost there, guys. We are almost there, and I can't wait to show you guys the update from upstairs and then a full tour of just everything when it's done, because it's truly going to be beautiful. Haley and I are like starting to pull things in. We're starting to figure out where we want to hang stuff and everything, so I'm so excited for that. And as you guys, I mean, I'm excited over bookshelves being hung, guys. It's so cool. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below, join this awesome family. Tell me what you think. What color walls? What color would you paint your walls? Comment that down below. I want to hear it because everybody is so different. I want to hear what color you would paint your walls in your house. All right, y'all. I'll see you back here next time. Bye, y'all.